Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Mr. Kyle Cohen. I'm a 4th grade teacher in Cleveland, Ohio, and we survived 2020. As teachers, we had to go through more this year than we ever have before. Speaking generally to the United States, it doesn't typically seem like the value and worth that we are putting towards teachers matches up with the amount of work and exhaustion and energy that we put into our classrooms and into our students. I mean, I obviously went into teaching for the money and the fame, but besides that, we go into teaching for the love of this work, for the calling to do this. And in a typical school year, there are some serious challenges that teachers here in the United States need to overcome in order to provide their students with the bare minimum education, right? We're not even talking about that, that ideal education, that supreme, equitable, high quality education that every student in this world deserves. We're not talking about that. We have to put in a lot, and we have been doing this for years and years, and this has just been the cycle of our system. This is what we are working in. This is what we signed up for. But this school year, the 2020 school year, none of us signed up for that. None of us expected that, and none of us really knew how to move our way through it. But we are here. It is January. We have made it to 2021. I'm not going to say that 2021 is going to be easier. I'm not going to say that 2021 is going to be better. We don't know what this year's going to look like. With all of that being said, and the fact that we are now starting a new year, I thought it was the perfect time to sit down to share some goals that I have for this upcoming year in my personal life, in my teaching professional life, and here on YouTube. I'm going to be setting just some very general goals for the upcoming year, almost a framework that I want to be working with this year. Starting with my personal life, with me, Kyle, as a human, the first goal for 2021 is going to be really focusing on my whole body wellness. So that is my mental wellness, my physical wellness, right? All pieces of wellness, making sure I am exercising to a point that makes me feel happy, that makes me feel good, making sure that I'm getting enough sleep to rest my brain, make sure that I am taking enough breaks to rest my brain, whether that is stepping back from my phone or technology or social media or whatever it is I need at that time, to make sure that I am putting myself first in this upcoming year. Moving into 2021, I also want to continue being civically engaged. We saw in 2020 more social movements than one could physically keep track of in one year. I have found that in the past, I have done a lot of self-work to educate myself on various causes and movements that are really important to me. I have found that I have struggled when it comes to actually getting into the ring. That is work that is really important to me, so ensuring that I am not just civically engaged next year, but actively participating in movements and causes that are really important to me. Next up is prioritizing relationships that mean a lot to me. So whether this is with friends, family, all sorts of relationships that really make me feel like my best, putting energy and time into the relationships that make me feel at my best, and taking time away from relationships that don't make me feel at my best. And that is something that I really want to focus on in this upcoming year. The second category that I wanted to share are goals that I have for my classroom, goals that I have for my teaching, my professional work life. The first goal that I have is to be fully present. 2020 was a huge challenge, and with that came a lot of distractions. I found myself, when I was physically at work, thinking about the world that we are living in, right? Thinking about the cases with the virus that were at times very out of control, thinking about safety and precautions and sanitation and all of these things that were really distracting from me being able to deliver high quality instruction to my students. And this year, I really want to make sure that when I am in front of my students and I have those precious minutes with them, I am fully maximizing them. I'm fully present in the moment, because that is what brings me the most joy, is actually getting to spend time teaching students. And I want to make sure that I am fully there in providing them with what they need. I've talked about this next one a lot this year on this YouTube channel, but remaining flexible. I think one of my greatest strengths in teaching is the fact that I am extremely flexible. I'm not really thrown by a lot. I think that my experiences up to this point have really allowed me to really be flexible and take on whatever comes with a positive outlook to the best that I can, right? I obviously have my moments, and that is something I want to carry into 2021, is making sure that I am just being flexible. There are so many things that we can't control. There are so many things that get in our way of delivering high quality instruction for students, but I can control my mindset. I can control how I show up. So being flexible, taking what comes, not letting it get the best of me, because we know that 2021 will continue to present challenges. We signed up to be educators, right? We didn't sign up for this to be simple. So remaining flexible, taking it day by day, because that is what I need to be at my best. The third goal that I have for my teaching in classroom in 2021 is that I really want to be focusing on the things that yield tremendous results for students. What I am saying that I want to be doing this year in 2021 is focusing on the things that are most important. That is relationships, that is engagement, and that is the things that will help students grow. And in 2021, I want to make sure that I am really focusing on things that will benefit students, not necessarily the most aesthetically pleasing things or the most time-consuming things or the most visually perfect things. There's a time and place for that, and for me, those times and places exist. But overall, I want to make sure that I am doing just what students need to succeed and making sure that I am maintaining some sort of mental stability while doing so. Last but not least, my third category that I wanted to talk about is YouTube. And YouTube has kind of come out of nowhere. I started this channel back over the summer as I was setting up my classroom for this upcoming school year, because I knew that it was going to be something that would be unlike any other school year, and something that I felt like I would be able to look back on and have this documentation of this time in my career and in my life. A friend of mine here on YouTube, Braylon Martin from That Special Educator, was reflecting on this also in a recent video, and she was talking about just the joy she feels by creating videos, editing videos, sharing them, that entire process, and I totally agree with what she's saying, and this channel has come at such a perfect time for me and in my life and this year, and to have this creative outlet has just been so powerful for me. So this year I'm really going to be pushing myself to 2 videos a week. It's going to look like a video on Monday and a video on Thursday. My hope is that they both go live at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Monday is going to be more of a random video, so whatever idea or thing that I'm thinking about at that time will be something that I will be sharing on Monday. So this is my first Monday upload of the year, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And my other video I'm really excited about is my Teacher Diaries series, which I'll be posting on Thursdays at 5 p.m. also Eastern time. This virtual YouTube diary is something that I'm really excited about, to be able to share my experiences, both for myself to look back on, but also to share my experiences with all of you and to communicate through this platform has just been so awesome. So my Teacher Diaries videos, which are just vlog updates talking about this school year, my classroom, what's going on, what's working, what's not working. My plan is to film and edit and post those videos, Teacher Diaries, Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Also with this YouTube channel, I just want to continue engaging with you all. Your comments and your feedback and the conversations that we have been having have just been so incredible, and I think that teachers find themselves in a really hard place when they feel like they are in a silo, where they feel like they are teaching in a community, in a district, in a building where they don't have anyone to lean on, and I know what that feels like. I have felt that before, so please don't hesitate to drop a comment, to send me a message over on Instagram, because we are here for each other. We are at our best when we are collaborating, when we are pushing one another, when we are really just doing everything to make one another even better, because at the end of the day, our students are the ones who are going to benefit. So let's start 2021 off on the right foot. In the comments down below, post your goals. What are you striving for in 2021, both in your personal life and your professional life? What things are you really excited for about this year that you are going to be working towards? It's a new year. New chapter, new beginning. I'm really excited to take on 2021 with all of you. I will see you on Thursday for my first Teacher Diaries post of 2021. I will be sharing a vlog-style video about the upcoming plan that my district has announced for after winter break, so looking forward to be sharing that with you all. As always, I so appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.